We took this early morning flight from Bangalore to reach Kochi. From Kochi airport, we drove 5 hours to reach our destination, the beautiful hill station called Munnar. On the way, we got to see the beautiful waterfall Chiapara Falls in Idukki district. It cascades down almost from a height of 1000 feet. We visited in winter, but its real glory is seen only in monsoon. The fall is just adjacent to National Highway 48. Then the next major halt was an amusement park at a level of 6000 feet. We had a great time enjoying those rides of cable cars, zip lines, suspension bridge, camel rides and lot more. Then by late afternoon, we drove to our resort. We had booked in Spice Tree Resort for 2 days. It was really beautiful, and their warm welcome and overall hospitality filled my heart. I loved the cozy room, and the best part was the veranda overlooking the gorgeous hills of Munnar. The second day was all about immersing in the beauty of Munnar. So we started off to explore several tea plantations spread across the hills. The stunning view over the valleys were indeed heavenly. There are several viewpoints where you can stop by. Driving through the plantation, we reached the heart of Munnar. Next halt was 2 kilometers from the city center, the famous Rose Garden, which is spread across 2 acres of land at a height of 3500 feet. The exotic colored flowers and unique plant species make it a must-visit place. A drive of another 10 kilometers brought us to the Matupatti Dam, the concrete gravity dam storing water from the mountain streams. Apart from the scenic beauty, you may also get to enjoy some of the water sports like boating and others. On the way back from the dam, we were very lucky to spot this herd of elephants strolling around in the lap of nature. The last spot for the day was the Tea Museum at Devon Hills, which houses some of the rare pictures and machineries. They also show a short film depicting the contributions of the flourishing tea industry today. A bright sunny day, and we are starting for Thekkady, which will take 4 hours drive and 2 spots to visit on the way. But before leaving Munnar, one should never miss buying their amazing chocolates and great quality tea. The Elephant Junction near Thekkady spread over 16 hectares of forest. The Elephant Park offers a chance to ride, watch, feed and board the elephants. They have various packages for these activities. We chose to ride the elephants, which was about a 20 minutes ride costing 400 rupees per person. The next stop was the Spice Garden, which was kind of a walking trail along the spice plantations of cardamom, pepper, cloves, nutmeg and many other spices. They also had a small tree house from where the whole area could be viewed. At about 5 pm, we reached Greenwood Resorts in Thekari, a luxury nature resort, and we had booked a private pool villa accommodation. I have to say, the ambience was absolutely serene. In the evening, we left for the Kathakali performance. So the beautiful evening came to an end with the campfire set up on the soft ground. The fourth day began with rather disappointment, as we could not get the bookings for Periyar National Park. Left with no choice, we started our journey after gorging on this extra large dosa, and after a 4-hour drive, we reached our beautiful resort at Murakom. Here we had a private pool villa accommodation. It was extremely beautiful and spacious. After relaxing for some time and absorbing in the beauty of the resort, we thought of taking a stroll around the resort until dinner time. So literally the last day of this beautiful journey, we left the resort after breakfast. We were supposed to cruise through the backwaters to reach Alleppey the next day. I have to say, the houseboat stole my heart. It was perhaps the best thing about the total journey. It was a private luxury houseboat with 1 bedroom, dining, bathroom. It had all the amenities required to appease their guests. Adding with that, the gorgeous backwaters and the awesome scenic beauty. Indeed, it was so beautiful. After cruising through the backwaters for some time, we had a truly sumptuous lunch with all the exquisite Kerala dishes cooked in pure coconut oil. The cruise gave us a first-hand experience about the culture and lifestyle. It was quite surprising for me to know that the people living here had the only mode of transport as the waterways for reaching to any nearby city or town. So many of them owned their personal boats. And the evening marked almost the end, with yet another grand meal served. So the next day, we were heading towards Alleppey. We enjoyed a heavy breakfast while cruising along the backwaters for the last 1 hour left. From Alleppey, we left for Kochi by road to board our flight.